Hey there, Acceptance Squad. This is Alex from Alex's Autism Acceptance Channel. Wherever you're watching in the world, hope you're having a good day. So, this recently came up, and boy, is it a shocker. It turns out that humans are not the only creatures that develop autism spectrum disorder. There are dogs that are autistic as well. So both humans and dogs can be autistic, as well as monkeys. I found out that monkeys can be autistic too. That is probably going to be a future video. But for now, let's stick to man's best friend for this. Yes, I am in my sweatshirt, even though it's inside, because, ladies and gentlemen, it is December in Michigan, and not even the hottest pits of hell are able to keep certain people warm when it gets this cold out. I believe it's in it's 21 degrees outside, pretty frigid. But regardless, we're going to talk all about this. Should be very interesting. I'm sure you've never heard it before, as neither did I until a couple of days ago. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. This article comes from Discovery Magazine. I'm going to put the link in the description. If I end up forgetting, please remind me, because I sometimes do. And this is an incredibly recent article. Came out on November 9th, 2022, so just over 3 weeks old, fresh as they get. Now, the article says, what is autism? Autism is a complex disorder that affects the way a person or animal thinks, feels, and behaves. It is often characterized by difficulties with social interaction and communication, as well as repetitive behaviors. While there is still much to learn about autism in humans, we do know that it can occur in dogs as well. Like with humans, dogs with autism may exhibit a range of behaviors, including social withdrawal, unresponsiveness to people or surroundings, and hyperactivity. There is no one-size-fits-all approach to treating dogs with autism, but there are several strategies that have been shown to be effective. These include behavioral therapy, environmental enrichment, canine associative technology, and medications. If you suspect your dog may be experiencing symptoms of autism, by the way, I don't know if symptoms is the right word, I'd say like characteristics, that's better. It is important to speak with a veterinarian or canine behaviorist as soon as possible. With the right treatment plan, there is hope for dogs living with this disorder, and they can lead happy, healthy lives, just like any other animal. It is possible for dogs to have high-functioning autism or a form of ASD that does not affect their cognitive abilities. Like with humans, the symptoms and severity of autism in dogs can vary widely from case to case. Some common signs of HFA in dogs include social withdrawal, unresponsiveness to people and surroundings, and hyperactivity or destructive behaviors. However, dogs with HFA may also experience normal communication and social behaviors at times, making it difficult to determine whether they have ASD or not. And I think that's an interesting point, because I do believe part of the diagnosis process is with speech pattern, with tone of voice and all that, which obviously dogs cannot produce. How do I get an autism diagnosis for my dog? Good question. There are several methods that you can use to get an autism diagnosis for your dog. The first and most common method is to take your dog to a veterinary behaviorist or animal psychologist who specializes in canine behavior, or a veterinary neurologist who specializes in canine brain disorders. These professionals will typically start by performing a behavioral assessment of your dog to determine whether there are any possible causes of their behavior that need to be addressed before diagnosing them with autism. This may involve observing your dog's interactions with you and with other household members, as well as performing various tests on your dog to assess their sensory processing, cognitive function, and learning ability. So it's incredibly similar to a human test, which I find very surprising. If the professional suspects your dog may have autism, they will typically do a series of behavioral tests to further assess their level of social interaction, emotional regulation, communication skills, and repetitive behaviors. These tests can include playing games with your dog, or having them complete simple tasks like touching household objects in a specific order. If your dog is found to have autism based on these tests, the professional may recommend a variety of treatment options to help them manage their characteristics. This could include cognitive behavioral therapy, medication, or dietary and environmental changes. By the way, that's an interesting concept of diet being related to autism. We can get into that later. Overall, there are several methods you can use to get an autism diagnosis for your dog. Whether you decide to visit a specialized professional or perform the assessment yourself at home, it is important to remain patient, understanding, and supportive throughout the process. With the right treatment plan in place, your dog can lead a happy and healthy life no matter what challenges they may face with autism. So a lot of rinse and repeat language going on. There is no one-size-fits-all approach to treating dogs with autism, but some calming supplements and other therapies have been shown to be effective. These include behavioral therapy, environmental enrichment, canine assistive technology, and medications such as anti-anxiety drugs or serotonin reuptake inhibitors, or SRIs. For dogs with HFA, calming supplements may help to reduce symptoms such as hyperactivity and destructive behaviors. These products typically contain ingredients like L-theanine, chamomile, lavender oil, and other natural ingredients that can have a calming effect on dogs. How does CBD oil for dogs help a dog that has autism? There is currently limited scientific evidence about the effectiveness of CBD oil, but many dog owners and veterinarians have reported positive results. CBD oil is a type of extract from cannabis plants and may help to reduce hyperactivity and anxiety in dogs with autism, as it does with humans with autism sometimes. Overall, there is still much to learn about how to treat dogs with autism. However, with a combination of things, your dog can lead a happy life, like they already said. Some of the benefits of CBD oil for dogs and calming dog chews include reducing hyperactivity, reducing anxiety, reducing stress, promoting a balanced mood and emotions, improving focus and alertness, maintaining normal sleep patterns, retrieving pain from various health conditions or injuries, reducing inflammation throughout the body, and supporting the immune system. It's important to consult with your veterinarian or canine behaviorist first to discuss the potential risks and benefits of CBD oil. What is canine dysfunctional behavior? Canine cognitive dysfunction, CCD, is a syndrome that causes behavioral challenges in old dogs. These alterations can include disorientation, sleeping, and wakefulness cycle disturbances, interaction issues with family members or other animals, increased or decreased activities, and bathroom accidents inside the home. While the exact cause of CCD is not known, it is thought to be associated with normal aging and changes in brain function, as well as underlying medical conditions. There is also some evidence that lifestyle factors like diet and exercise may play a role. So, how do dogs act when they have autism? Well, autistic dogs often engage in repetitive motions, which could be anything from circling a room obsessively to chewing on objects. Other common repetitive behaviors include lining up toys or other objects, or compulsively chasing their tails. In addition to these behavioral symptoms of autism, dogs with this syndrome may display a number of other behaviors that are often associated with the condition. Those include reduced eye contact, hyperactivity, aggression towards other animals or people, repetitive barking or whining, and a lack of responsiveness to commands or other attempts at communication. What about ADHD? Can dogs have ADHD? While the exact cause of ADHD in people is not fully understood, some research suggests that it may be linked to genetics and environmental factors, like substance use during pregnancy. In dogs, however, there is some evidence that certain breeds are more likely to develop this condition. So it's not necessarily a predetermined factor. For example, Dalmatians and Jack Russell Terriers seem to be a higher risk for ADHD, although the exact genetic or environmental factors that contribute to this are not yet known. Generally speaking, however, dogs with ADHD tend to be hyperactive and have difficulty focusing their attention on a single task or activity. Certainly makes sense. They may also be more prone to accidents and injuries due to their inability to sit still. How to choose the best products for dogs with autism. Dogs can have a wide range of need depending on their individual condition, but it is possible to choose the best products for dogs with autism by focusing on certain factors. These can include things such as sensory input, special dietary requirements, and specific training needs. When a dog has been diagnosed with autism, it's important to work with a veterinarian or a dog trainer who is knowledgeable about autism and can help you choose the right types of products for your pet. Some common products that are often recommended for dogs with autism include interactive toys, calming herbs and supplements, weighted vests, and noise-canceling headphones. You could also get interactive toys to help with some stimulation and sensory input. These include dog puzzle toys, treat dispensing balls, and interactive feeders. You can also get calming herbs and supplements for dogs with autism. Many dogs with autism benefit from supplements, which can help to soothe and relax them. Common ingredients in calming supplements for dogs include L-theanine, magnesium, omega-3 fatty acids, and probiotics. You can give your dog a calming supplement either as a pill or added to their food. Finally, well, there's a couple more things. You can get weighted vests for dogs with autism. That's recommended for a sense of calm and security. And finally, you can get noise-canceling headphones for those who react negatively to loud noises, such as lawnmowers or thunderstorms. And it can help dogs feel more relaxed in those situations. The article ends by asking, are there some breeds more susceptible to autism than other dogs? It is still unclear what exactly causes autism in humans or dogs, but some research suggests that there may be a genetic component to this condition. Dogs of certain breeds, such as German Shepherds and Collies, may be more likely to develop autism. There are no specific tests or medical treatments for autism in dogs, so the best approach is to work closely with a canine behaviorist and or veterinarian to manage your dog's behavioral interventions, medications, diets or supplements, and other supportive therapies. With the right care, however, like they've said 5 times in this article, it is possible for dogs with autism to lead happy, healthy lives. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and it is almost midnight, so I'm very tired, and I'm going to sleep for about 10 hours. That sounds like a plan. But regardless, if you did enjoy and you found this information interesting and new, be sure to like, subscribe, and share, because I post new content every Monday and Thursday at 12:30 Eastern Time. Have a great day, everyone.